Good whatever time of the day it is for you, welcome back to another video. I've actually gotten this request quite a bit, and we're finally getting to them. That's right, you read the title. Today we're going to review Bonnivier Pranaja. I got it. Easiest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I'm Mr. Worldwide now. I could pronounce things. A lot of you guys have told me that it's really good, and so I believe you because I would never doubt you. But we're gonna go ahead and see for ourselves. So I just want to give a quick shout out to Team Lunatic. If you guys don't know, I've been a part of Team Lunatic for many months now. They are helping me out with this video. All the people working there are great. They're all super cool. They're all super nice, and they run giveaways on their Twitter account like once a month. And they are pretty packing, bro, if you know what I'm saying. They usually give away things like monitors and stuff like that. I think the last giveaway had around like 70 something entries, and so for a giveaway, that's pretty good. I'm just saying. So if you guys want a chance at winning their next giveaway, I definitely recommend going over to the Team Lunatic account and following, and then getting ready for whenever they post it, because it should be going soon. I will link it in the description down below. All right, let's just jump into it. Very very cool, dude. Okay, really quick, I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at noon Central Standard Time, but I am throwing YouTube streams in there every once in a while, so those usually either happen on a weekend or on the Monday. All right, now for real, let's just jump into it. All right, let's just go. Let's how'd you bet?
Bisa aja lebih gimana?
I don't know if that's the word. It's gonna be really embarrassing if it's not.
Hello, thank you.
He's got a very nice voice.
Thank you.
I'm feeling things. I know I said that for Kane, but I'm feeling it now. Catch what I'm trying to say.
All right.
We get some Bangalore action. Let's go.
Intimidation.
Halo Bapak Boni, Bapak.
My man's got a powerful
Halo,
voice.
Ganteng. FBI.
Powerful voice.
Hello FBI.
All right, so he's in Jump Master.
FBI. Man.
He's a Jump Master. He's just
Alright.
chilling, not really looking around. It's not a big deal. Just talking to chat. I do it all the time. So we're landing capacitor. All right, we got
cara salah drop ini. Sebenarnya
one team going capacitor. I don't know where that team above is gonna go.
No.
We're not going
Drop
capacitor.
duluan itu pasti lebih cepat daripada orang yang drop
Going to
lebih dekat.
hydro.
Gitu.
There's only one team of
Kalau pas
capacitor.
udah
You
di
get a
bawah, ya pasti
pedestrian.
udah di bawah. Sebenarnya ini orang tuh kadang mikir, oh
The sound on the game is kind of quiet, so I feel like it's gonna be a little bit harder for me to do.
jaraknya dekat.
Alright, so we're just going hydro.
Jadi nyampe gitu. But oh my god, you serious? I don't like this teammate.
That
I don't like
is
this teammate at
tough,
all.
bro.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, mate, but you're already bad.
I'm inclined to agree. Did anybody land here? Or is this free? I guess they saw that nobody was going labs and decided to veer off at the last minute. Labs has better loot, so that's probably why they did it. That doesn't mean they should have done it though. If that makes sense. I'm pretty sure Hydro is free, but if it's not, then he just griefed the building for that team, so I guess it's kind of good.
Always commit where you're going and don't go, you know, like if you pick nearby spots like, oh, it's near, you should drop faster. No, it's not. You just, if you drop instantly, you're faster than anyone who's dropping near.
So
you know?
I definitely think that they should have committed. I completely agree with what he just said. Although I would say there's like a certain distance where you have time to change your mind, right? But then once you get like, you know, to the very tip top of those mountains, okay, you got to commit where you're going, right? There's obviously like a point that you have to commit. And it depends on the drop location, so I can't like give you an exact number or anything, but there's definitely a point to where it's too late. It's too late. Him and his team are going to Hydro, right? And then I guess the Jump Master was like, oh, look, labs is clear. And then they freaking go over to labs at the very last second. I don't know about making split-second changes like this, especially when it comes to like accurate information gathering, if that kind of makes sense. Because when you make a split-second decision, you can often misinterpret or just completely miss vital information. I'm assuming the Jump Master's attention was completely on Hydro, and then he looked over and saw that labs is free, made a split-second decision to move over, right? But like, how much time did he actually spend gathering that information that labs was free? He probably spent more time gathering information that Hydro was free than he did when the split-second change happened to go to labs. Based on the amount of time that I'm guessing that he put into thinking about each location, I'm going to assume that he had more information on Hydro than labs. Put it like this. I'd rather land somewhere where I have a 95% certainty on who's there and who isn't than land somewhere with higher tier loot and have about a 70-75% certainty on who's there and who isn't. If I'm playing seriously, of course. If I'm just pubbing, then I don't really care. It's not even about what's free and what isn't. It's about ample time for information gathering, if that makes sense. I would love to hear his thoughts on that, though.
People can't contain me, of course. The
I could be
FBI
wrong.
has to watch.
I could be wrong. But that's just my preference.
Yeah. Anyways,
If you're playing like super seriously.
gotta have failsafe for everything, you know. I can't let myself run on the loose. You're
Got some
You're doing
repeater
it
action,
more
you
than
know
that.
you'll love to see it. The R9? Okay. Interesting. I'm pretty sure there was an R9 on the ground. Unless I'm tripping ball sacks.
Hmm?
Ball sacks. Oh. Alright.
Y'all
Trade it for
just
another.
fishermen.
Sounds good to me.
He's prepared for everything.
Oh,
And so
we
have I.
got a wingman
Need to be
god.
prepared
I'm
because
in.
There's like some
I'm
kind of a
interested.
failsafe to mine.
Please
yeah?
tell me more.
Of course, there's gotta be like someone who's running over me. Right.
Caustic trap. Uh-oh. All right, look how he didn't shoot the caustic trap, okay? By not shooting the caustic trap, he kind of conceals his presence. Even though he's like running around and stuff, if he had shot the caustic trap, they would have heard his gunshots, right? If he shot the trap, he would sort of like give them confirmation that he was coming. And even though he triggered the other trap, for all they know, he could have just retreated back into his teammates, right? So by not shooting the trap, he's kind of confusing them a little bit more, or making them think that there's more potential options for what's happening than there actually is.
Kalian jangan lupa makan. Jangan main terus main.
2x
main,
and an
main,
R9,
main,
bro.
gitu. Demi rank kalian nge-push. Oh, udah jago,
Hey.
jago.
I respect
Jangan
people who
lupa.
can do this. I can't.
Jangan lupa makan. Jangan lupa minum.
I'm a poopy
Break dulu.
head.
Ngobrol aja dulu, santai.
That's me.
Gitu loh. Sama temen. Ya,
was that-
ngobrol.
what was that?
Kalau
A
kalian
lobo
ngerokok,
or
ngerokok
like
aja.
a-
Tapi tolong jangan ngerokok ya.
Lobo?
Mau kalian mandi, pipis, bisnis, ya. Jangan lupa. Pokoknya break, ya. Kalian tuh harus istirahat nanti.
Alright, pushing
Bun
up.
nggak mau
Ultimate?
denger kayak
Ulting?
bocah gamer.
My best guess is this ult is that they don't sort of, I'm assuming they're in that building, right? So that they don't, I guess, peek up top and try to beam him as he comes in or beam his teammates as they walk up to the building. So it'll force him to stay inside.
Meninggal gara-gara main game sering-sering.
Not 100%
Nanti
sure,
mak
but I'm
kalian
guessing
itu
that's what it
nyuruh
is.
kalian nggak boleh main nanti kamu mati gitu kan. Jangan guys.
Fat nades. Fat nades. Fat nades is correct, Nick. Teammates on a rebel. I guess they're pretty far back.
Oh no.
That was close. All right, I don't know why these guys are reviving, but
No.
listen, if you do not successfully wall off the door with the grenade, do not revive. Do not revive. Even though it's clear that he just threw it, then immediately revived without checking or confirming anything. So look how he's like jumping around. Like, kind of jumping around wild. So normally I would recommend sort of left right strafing with the sort of crouch every once in a while, just to, like throw them off, just because when you have to track them left and right and they're going pretty fast, and then they have to occasionally awkwardly adjust down to hit you as you crouch, right? Because it's most people aren't really used to adjusting down and up. So that's my recommendation, just because you have more control over your movement when you're trying to dodge bullets, right? You know, if you're moving right and then all of a sudden something happens, you can just immediately go left, right? Or you can immediately crouch, but mid-air, you can't really do that. Although I do think it's a little bit more awkward to adjust your aim upwards to account for a jumping enemy that's in the air. So I do think it's a little bit harder to track, maybe, in terms of moving your arm upward or moving your wrist upward or maybe your joystick upward or whatever, right? I do think that it's more difficult to do that, and it's a lot more uncomfortable, and people aren't super used to it, especially when you're close up and you really go, whoa, you know? So I do think it could potentially be more effective in terms of making your enemy uncomfortable when aiming at you, right? Or trying to track you. However, when you are in the air, you don't really have movement control, right? So if you're caught jumping up and to the right? If you decide, oh, I don't want to jump right anymore, you can sort of control your fall down and make you not go as right, but it's not like you can just go, oh, I'm going left immediately and just immediately just start going left, right? But yeah, I just think you're a lot less control of your movement. I would recommend on the ground 80 strafing with some crouches thrown in there instead of, like, launching yourself in the air, because it's very hard to keep dodging bullets like that, if that makes sense, especially close range.
Ya, kadang orang tua kan suka mikir kayak gimana ya, kayak
All right,
wah,
kind of it looks
dia
like his
main,
map is like
main terus nih,
straying
orang
away
nggak
from the
sehat
default
gitu.
settings,
Ya,
and it
iya.
like turns to
Balik
follow
lagi dengan orangnya
you
masing-masing ya.
instead of
Ada
the map
ya,
staying stationary,
kawan yang
and it just
udah
shows that your character is
meninggal
changing
gara-gara
directions and
main
stuff like
game
that
doang.
instead of just shows the
Terus-terusan
map
dia.
changing,
Jangan lupa tidur ya.
which is probably going to throw me
By the
off
way,
a
can
little bit
Apex have a
here.
static crosshair
It's
LED,
definitely
no?
not
But I
something that
don't
I'm
mind.
used to. Kind of like make me a little bit dizzy a little bit. All right, enemy northeast.
So,
Heard? I don't know, I just
Kubun main
wasn't
terus
about
sama guild kan.
looks like he's ulting right on them in
Terus,
case they
suatu
push up,
hari
so
ya,
they don't
di
push up.
2020 tahun
That is
lalu,
goal.
Guild Master Bobon itu di guild itu meninggal. Ya itu gara-gara main terus 36 jam dia bangun dia.
I'm confused. I'm a little confused on why he just ulted. If they were pushing up, I mean, they had their health and stuff, so they'd been fine. They could have held that height because they would have to push down into this sort of area right here, which had low ground on the building, or did it for visual clutter. I don't really know.
Keluar kamar 36 jam. Hah? Makanya kan ya. Jangan lupa ya. Bobon tuh gak mau kalian tuh.
I'm trying to think about why he did that.
Ekstrim banget sampai gak berhenti kayak gitu, jangan ya.
Where's his team at? The Dipsies? Hello? They go into circle? Alright, so it looks like they did move towards circle a little bit.
Meninggal. I'm like, oh my.
They ran into capacitor.
Mentang-mentang kalian gak capek juga jangan di-push. Mungkin ada orang yang capek, ya udah. Stop. Okay? Like, don't.
Why? If they fought him out there,
main seharian aja
outside
ya.
of circle, it probably would have been a more isolated fight. I don't know.
8-10 jam udah selesai.
They decided to rotate in. Because his team's obviously going to chase him. Looks like a pink building. He's throwing an arc star. It looks like to cover or to block an escape if they try and leave. Huh. It didn't work, but it was a good idea. Damn. Nice. My guy hits his shots. Let's go, dude. I love his movement. Like, it's very fluid. It's very smooth. You guys have told me that he's very good. I believe you.
Right.
You can really usually tell how good somebody is based off of their movement. For some reason, they're not following this Octane, because I'm pretty sure he went into labs. My best guess is... I have no idea where they didn't go. I don't know.
Semuanya ada moderasi gitu loh.
Potential to run to another team, I guess. Unless they're wrapping around.
Moderasi.
Octane's probably soon come back with
yang
banners.
ngerokok, minum, main game, sukanya kerja, sukanya belajar. Ya,
my man's got a sexy voice, bro.
Moderasi.
Did you hear me voice crack? I ain't got that shit, bro.
Ya,
so
tahu. Bobon tahu kalau kalian ngedevote sesuatu.
I get mad girls.
Memfokuskan sesuatu dan habis itu kayak ngelihat hasil
like it's gonna take a lot more than a nice voice to get me with.
Seru, seneng.
All I know is pain. All pain knows is me.
Gak sehat. Ya, jadi
all right, so Cage looks like. I'm surprised there was a team at this buildings over here.
Pasti nggak sehat juga kan? Ya udah jelas kan ya pasti.
So I don't think he's pulled up his map yet, but it does look like that the circle is coming towards the. Hold on, I gotta turn the map around in my head to the northeast-ish. It's north for sure, and then slightly east. That's what it sounds like. And if it doesn't land on Cage, what else is super northeast? Capacitor? Oh, Cage is in the middle. Capacitor? It might land capacitor.
Jangan kan alkohol sama.
Trying to think. I won't know the circle goes smaller or unless he pulls up his big mouth.
Bad, man. Yeah. Overdoing is not always good, so don't push yourself so much.
True. I don't know what he was talking about, but that is always a true statement. Too bad I never listened.
Like me, I play this game. Like, I mean, that's about it. Makanya Bobon nggak pernah.
Is this a fight over here?
Apa namanya?
Oh yeah, there is a fight. So he's third partying. Has to hip fire, buddy.
Apa namanya?
Has to hip fire.
Bobon pernah bilang Bobon nggak tahu dia bakal ngelakuin 24 hour stream atau enggak gitu kan. Bobon nggak tahu karena ya Bobon juga nggak berani. Nanti Bobon sakit, kalian yang.
I need to turn the volume down for you guys because his voice pretty loud, but like turn it up for me so I can hear the game sounds. I wish it was louder.
Gimana? Kalian nonton gimana kan? Bahaya kan, jadi kayak ya udah baiknya sehat ya, lebih baik sehat daripada.
Wow, one. Oh.
Where's the...
Wow, that guy just came out of nowhere, bro. Damn, they're really looking to like clear out the enemies before they res. Are the enemies here still? They finished. The foot's falling. It's falling asleep because I'm sitting on it.
Jangan 24 hours endurance stream. Ya, sebaiknya jangan gitu sih.
Reviving. He's doing a 24-hour. I just realized. Bro, these aren't worth it.
Itu lebih baik kayak relay stream aja. Kalau menurut kalian tuh gimana?
The longest I've ever gone was like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, it was like 18 hours, then I died.
Oh my god.
I died and resurrected.
Pasti kalian bakal nonton juga sih.
They call me Takanashi Nixter. All right, so he's getting his stuff back. His teammates are tussling over there. Digi on a wingman, probably good for a Bangalore, depending on how much he utilizes.
Oh, you know what? Never mind.
Utilizes smokes.
Give me that. Oh my god.
I'm so ready for the new patch where you can put a bruiser on a 301. It's gonna be so nice. Dude, no cap, this guy's sexy as heck. He's smoking their visuals. I don't play too much Bangalore, so I don't have too much knowledge about like how to effectively use her. So maybe he can teach me a little bit.
I know, right?
One team is long range fighting that team
Wanna
down
stay
there.
here. We're in a bad spot.
Is it a bad spot? I mean, if you have the height, it's not that bad. Although it does suck fighting Cage. Cage actually, yeah, okay, I agree. I agree. I freaking hate Cage. Look at the revolting behind him.
already.
He never gets in revolt because he's always 4 light years ahead. Damn. My man hits his anvil receiver, bro. I'm so bad at the anvil receiver, especially close range. I can never do it. Could never be me. Could never be me, bro. I really wish I was this good with it. Man, he just hit like every shot with it.
Need a hop up, please.
Please. See, I can do his voice. Please. Please. See? Close enough. My voice is also sexy, by the way.
All right.
Teammate coming out of a hydro? Team coming out of hydro, not teammate. What is this on? Oh, no wonder why I couldn't see shit. Wait, that didn't make it any... No, made it better, made it better. Okay, we were watching on 720p. Now we're watching on 1080p. That's my bad. My bad, but I'm not refilming it. One of the videos, I forgot to film it 4 times, and so I faked it 3 of the times. I faked my first reaction. I was so done by the 4th time I finished, or the 4th or 5th time, I can't remember. But I was so done at the very end during the last one. I'm just like, oh, just get it over with. One of my worst moments, one of my most sad moments.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, so it's looking like it's going up and to the right. The only circle that I can think of that where it does something similar is probably this circle right here to the east of these buildings. This is what I'm automatically thinking. It's too north to be Cage. It could pull southeast of capacitor. I could see that being the case, like just a little bit, pretty south of capacitor, but I like super top corner of the circle right here. But I've never had a circle land there. I've actually had this one a few times, so I'm thinking this one. Although I think it was more than 1 season ago. So circles could be changed, but I think it's this one. That's my guess. Just based off of this trend.
Yeah.
There's still that Gibby team from earlier.
Right, that way it is.
Pretty sure. I don't think he killed them. They were the ones that were originally fighting from like right here when he first came through the choke to Cage. I don't think they died because there wasn't a Gibby team on the team that was like over here shooting down below. So I've been wondering where they are. Oh, it's they're right here. My man's goated with this thing, bro. My man's actually goated with this thing. All right, okay. I see the appeal. I see the appeal with the Digi on Bangalore. Let me move my mouse out of the way. Sorry. So him ulting right here, it ults his side, but the ult has a big enough range where it's gonna ult people on the other side of this choke. And I'm assuming that's what he wants to do. Maybe to get them to back off so we can push through it. There's another team there. That's not good. So based off of where I think this circle is going to go, I'm pretty confident that it's going to be this circle. I think right here is probably the strongest position to hold because obviously it's where the least people are, right? Most of the teams are probably going to be over here on this side of the circle because there's more room. And so usually when you are in a smaller circle, you want to make sure you have all of your enemies as in front of you as possible, okay? You want to put all your enemies in one direction and have your back completely clear, right? So you can focus on what's ahead of you and you don't have to worry about being sandwiched or anything like that. It's basically just a way to give your full undivided attention in one direction. But it looks like there is a team here, so in order to get this spot, which I think would be the best spot, he'd probably have to contest and fight them because I doubt they're going to give it up because if they're smart, then they're going to want this position. Jeez, bro. You just hip fired that. Guy's so good.
Smoke yourself. No, there's the enemy there.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it, bro. Everything's fine. See? These guys are going to be annoying later on. Just freaking watch, bro. They're going to hold that. These guys are going to hold that. That way they can have the best position. Watch. Calling it right now. Looks like fights are going to end up being pretty close range. I would say that quick healing is probably not going to be a bad idea, especially when you can pop smoke, give yourself cover at any time.
Am I cringe?
Why would you be cringe, sir? Why? Huh? If anybody's cringe here, it's me. For example, let me show this clip. So hungry. Want a pizza or some anime girls?
Sama Boban suka blur-blurnya aja gitu. Kayak
Dia suka?
kenceng-kenceng gitu.
Gabriel.
Amigos.
My man's freaking goated with this thing. Holy shit. I cannot get over this. Looks like he's taking a 1v1 instead. Probably a good idea.
I'm not hitting any shot.
Oh, don't worry, you hit one. You hit one. Don't worry about it.
Man.
Okay, so
Man.
Hipfire Wingman can actually be better than people think it is, or I think it better than people underestimate it. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm not hitting any shot.
So when you're hip firing with the Wingman, what you can do is you can strafe left and right. But with the Wingman and most other guns, when you crouch, the bloom actually gets smaller, right? So your crosshairs come together, and the Wingman's more accurate when you're crouched. What you can do is you can strafe left, right, throw crouches in there, right? Really quick crouches. I mean, like crouch real quick, like boom, 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 super fast. You don't have to crouch all the way down. But what the crouches will do is that you can shoot during them, right? What you can do is that when you crouch, you can shoot, and it'll make your Wingman shot more accurate, right? And you'll be dodging bullets at the same time. However, you don't want to hold crouch for too long, because if you hold it for too long, then your movement will become severely slowed, and you'll be a sitting duck. I definitely think that if you want to get comfortable with hip firing with the Wingman, you should definitely try the crouch and the strafe.
Woo. Back.
Yeet. Looks like he's just walling off their line of sight. Nice. So he can move up. I'm assuming that's what he did. That's why he did it. Oh, that's annoying. Imagine. Yeah, nice job, Watson. Look how well that did. Oh, whoa.
Cornering us, huh?
I guess I spoke too soon. Yeah, this is going to be unfortunate. What did I tell you, baby? Let's go. No, so I was going to pause it and say that he has to fight this team, basically, because I was going to say, I think the circle's going to go here, so he's going to have to fight this team to come over to this side right here. Right here. But once he clears his team, I think his back should be relatively clear, and so he can focus all of attention forward. But he's in a very bad spot right now, because he has to contest the team in order to get inside the circle. Freaking bloodhound scans everywhere.
Two different squads. Thanks for the super chat. Hold on, Horloff. You just posted cringe. You're gonna lose subscriber. Yes, I am. I'm about to. I missed.
No, you're not cringe. Don't worry about it. This is kind of just chaos. He probably has to crack one and able to, or in order to push up.
It really needs to stop scanning.
Yeah, I scanning way too much. Freaking bloodhounds, bro. At least they're not caustics. Oh, they'll rip caustics after this upcoming nerf. Well enough line of sight so they can push up a little bit. Wow, how did you see him do that? I am impressioned. Ulting, I'm guessing this ultimate is to push him back a little bit further so he has room to move up. Moving out of the way of his own ultimate. I assume. Get him to push back even farther, which he's successfully doing. Nice job. I didn't even see him. I didn't see that guy. Smoking, that way he can pop his shield and they don't peek it. Nice. He's doing a very good job of pushing up. He's definitely realized that that's the position he wants and the best position for him to have. I think this is assuming nobody's already there and just decided to just wait and not contest anything. Oh, okay, there it is. Nice, bro.
Ah, crap.
My man's still using the anvil receivers, bro. I'm impressed. Oh, see.
I'm dead. I'm so fucking...
Instinctively, as soon as I saw his teammates were down, I was talking during the middle of it, but instinctively I was just like, okay, his teammates are down.
Ah, crap.
It sounded like there's a guy up here. I know it's probably not as loud for you guys, but I was like, hide in this corner. Look, I'm a coward, okay? So I would have hid in this corner, waited for them to, like, you know, chill out or whatever. Probably smoke my teammates and then res them. Or I would have just, like, not res them. I do think pushing up here and climbing up this might have been a mistake on this part.
I'm dead. I'm so fucking dead. I just swore and oh my god.
I'm gonna have to cut that out, aren't I? Man's gonna get me demonetized.
Oh. Please don't see me. Please, you don't see me. You don't
Did anybody else see that guy just walk by?
see me. You don't see nobody.
I don't see anybody. I don't know what exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, they jumped on him. Oh my god.
You don't see nobody.
I can look. Look. You can like see him like shaking when
You
he
don't
runs
see
away.
nobody.
This happens to me all the time. When I'm nervous and my heart rate is going up, you can just
You
see
don't
it like
see nobody,
my arm
bro.
like spazzing out like that as I move. I could be wrong. It could be not what happened, but like, listen, I do it all the time, so I'm assuming that's what happened. Really good job at actually escaping his opponent and finding a way to safely heal. Really good job. Nice. That Watson should have been running away too. It's just, she was beamed. Nice yeet. He still got time. He can probably just vibe here for a little bit. Unless they are knocking each other, then he should probably go in. Is he about to 1v3 these guys? Maybe not. So he knocked two of them. Nice. Would probably have gone for, or would probably have waited until they were, you know, cleaning each other up and then just killed whoever was alive. Because they were all pretty decently full health except for that first guy. Now it's just the 1v, however many are left. Hope it's a 1v1. I really don't think I've ever seen somebody rely on semi-auto modes as much as this dude. Especially how good he is close range. So like, I'm impressed. I suck. I could never do that. Give me like 3 hours and I'll totally be able to do it. Psych. I think we've learned that Bangalore's escapability is just truly incredible. They're pushing him? How many is it? 2? 3? This was a raid portal still. Let's get full 3 squads. Full 3 teammates. GG's though. That's definitely one of the best positions you could have gotten as a solo.
Well, I'm a second ranked. Not
Easy.
Like second. No. we didn't
Easy
win,
second
but
place,
hey,
bro.
At least I'm at the like second place.
He's definitely a very good player. Like 100%. Absolutely no doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt about it. My man was just shredding people
At least
with the
second
wingman and
place.
single fire.
That was great.
Single
Second
fire
place.
301. Pretty good game if you ask me. pretty solid. Math ain't adding up here a little bit. Math also ain't adding up here that much. Maybe like 1 more kill. But you know, his math is adding up.
Really,
GG's.
for real, 400 viewers. Oh my god, what the hell?
GG's, dude. You're a very good player. 100%, no doubt about it. Please teach me how to get better with the anvil receivers close range. I would love that. I would really love that. And you're very good at the wingman too. I am not that good at the wingman. Although I'm a hipfire god, okay? Just gonna throw that out there into the world. I'm a hipfire legend. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm done tooting my own horn. I never need to be doing that. Never. Yeah, we're moving on. Cue the thing. Cue the transition, please. And yeah, that's the video. Like I said before, he's a very good player, no doubt. If I had to place him, I'd place him either high diamond or masters. Although, if you had told me he's hit predator before, I wouldn't be too surprised. And that's it for the video. Did I already say that? I don't even know. Thank you so much for watching. I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at noon Central Standard Time, but I am trying to add 1 to 2 YouTube streams a week. I'm trying to decide whether I want to activate my Patreon because I already have YouTube memberships and they're kind of like similar, you know? And you guys are kind of used to YouTube memberships already. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do there because YouTube memberships and Patreon in terms of benefits are still really like similar, except with YouTube memberships you get loyalty badges and emotes, but you kind of get like everything else with Patreon. Kind of. I'm figuring it out. But like I said, thank you so much for watching for the 3rd time or 4th. I don't know, but it's probably been a lot. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.